Previously on the Heartbeat of God.
The local church is responsible to challenge and equip you through serious, meticulous discipleship. Another word for meticulous can be thorough discipleship. So, what this point is actually telling us is that the local church is responsible. The local church is obligated to challenge and to equip you through serious and meticulous discipleship, which means if you are not ready for serious, thorough discipleship, you have no business in a local church, because the goal of the local church is to raise disciples. Don't make you happy in the church, train you. Say in the presence of God there is fullness of joy. In that presence also there is rebuking, there is correction, there is instruction in what, everybody? Righteousness. The local church is a teaching center. It's not a prayer mountain, a teaching center. But the Bible says the house of God is house of prayer. I'm not saying we are not going to pray. I'm saying local church is not primarily raised for people to come, pray, and their needs met and go. Their needs are not just met, their physical needs are not just met and they go. Local church is structured in such a way that help your spiritual growth. So that's why you don't stay in a church because it's close to your house. I say thorough discipleship. What does it mean to be thorough? You are thorough with people. You are hard. It's different between hard and harsh. Harsh can be wickedness. Hard can be discipline. You are principled. So your local church is supposed to put you on the path of fulfilling God's plan for your life through a system of discipleship. If you don't know you have purpose, when you join a local church must be able to make you have a sense of purpose, sense of direction, sense of God's plan for your life. Let me tell you, be relevant in this kingdom. You preach for 30 minutes, somebody does not understand what you are saying. You think the first message you preach and people just understood what you said. You need to keep on saying it again, emphasizing it, repeating it. The church is supposed to put you on that path of fulfilling God's plan for your life through a system of discipleship. Sunday school is there, Bible study is there. Church without Bible study is a dead church. Get if they pray. They are not praying with understanding. They are not praying with knowledge. The devil does not even fear them. In fact, the devil wants them to remain like that. It's a great disservice if a local church is big except equipping the saints. Pastor, it's not about having crowd. It's not about having big ministry. If you are not equipping people, you are a failed church. It is a blessing for you. If your pastor is checking you, where have you been? Where are you coming from? Things like that. Have you prayed and read this book and do this and hear this message? It is a what, my brother? It's a blessing. That's discipleship, and it's a lifetime something. It's not what you receive certificate for. God tarry and you are still following me till old age. Your hair is white, but still a student. You can't grow beyond a disciple. You can't. It's through discipleship that every issue in your life is dealt with. Do like addiction, do like sin, do like whatever is just making you fall easily. It's through proper discipleship that those things are dealt with. What we are doing in discipleship is that we are making you to learn Christ. Local church is structured to train you. One is enslaving you. One wants to use you for themselves. They want you to be useful in the kingdom. Go and ask people that God is using mightily today. Look at their antecedents. Are going to see how they were raised. The good local church are being accounted for, and not just a number. You know why I preach like this? You know why I correct you? You know why I rebuke you? I'm going to give account of every of my labor over you. You are going to give account of your disobedience. We give account of your dishonoring. We give account of your nonchalant attitude. We also give account of your obedience. When I'm talking to you, it's not just about who I'm talking to, but people you're calling will affect. That's why the foundation must be thorough, must be strong. There must be a readiness, willingness, availability, your cooperation with the training. Listen to me. God created man with the ability to make decisions. He has never and will never force his will on any man. Man can either choose to cooperate with God for his own good, reject training. As much as God has brought you to this church, cannot force training on you. If you don't release yourself, you don't make yourself available, I don't see the willingness, the readiness in you, can't take you serious. Discipleship is you make yourself ready. It's your choice. What makes the call for discipleship? True demand is set over you, but you must cooperate with the man. The system is set in place. Judas refused to cooperate till the end, lost his place. Take discipleship seriously, you may lose your place. Discipleship is not what will be, will be. That's the language of foolishness. It's not what will be, will be. Don't live by faith, live by faith. What kind of heart do you have in following? Do you have a true heart? Do you have a genuine heart? Do you have a sincere heart? Do you have a pure heart? Do you have a pure motive for following? Demas lost his place too. So Demas left his place of training for pleasure. Therefore, he could not be useful to Paul anymore. There were things that became more valuable to him than the call of God, the dealings of God. What are the things that are so more valuable to you than the call of God upon your life? Cooperation determines your usability. If you refuse training, we become useless to God. If you are useless to God, something lesser in life will use you, destroy you. What are you supposed to do? Pay instructions. Make yourself available. Don't be always unwilling and unready. The devil is always in business of removing people from their place, especially from the God-ordained relationship God has planted.